Welcome to Wakins, Glen, guys. This is round one of the Cars and Canards season sprint race. 20 minutes. Had a field of roughly 18 cars coming up through the S's. Sit back and enjoy the race. It's a good one. Mike out front, followed by Sebastian. Who's that? Oh, Eladio. Eladio had a front start. So you have Mike leading down into the boot section, followed by Sebastian, Eladio, and Anthony Baranco. With Seth rounding out the top 5. 20 minutes, no required pit stops. Less than 8 pounds, 10 to 11 laps. Assumes P3 with Seth in P4. Sebastian gets a run on Mike coming out of turn 1, side by side with the bus stop. Sebastian yields the position to Mike. Should be able to get a run on the back of Sebastian now. Anthony dives to the inside, Sebastian. Nice, clean inside move going into the boot. But Sebastian's still there on the inside for the toe of the boot. Oh, we get a little sideways. Looks like Anthony gave Sebastian a little bump there. Just to let him know he's here. But no harm, no foul. Both cars managed to escape. Okay. Top 4 separated by just a second. Top 6 have kind of broken away from the pack as they come around to complete lap 2. Contact on the wall for Sebastian. We'll see if there's any damage to his car. Oh, there is damage. Is Anthony going to shape up for a move here? Chooses not to dive down the inside. Let's see if he gets a good run. Sebastian. He goes side by side with the bus stop. Who is going to be on the brakes first? And Anthony looks through to get through cleanly. Well done, drivers. Nice and clean, but it looks like Seth's got a run on Sebastian. And Mike has now opened up his gap back to this squabble for P2 by just about a second. Seth French currently in P4 with the fastest lap of the race, 2:04.5. Side by side for Brian and Sebastian again. Going down to the heel of the boot. Three wide, exiting the boot. Well, it looks like we've lost P6. Now it's just the top 5 within 3 seconds of the leader. Mike has opened up a gap at the end of lap 3 to a 1.5 seconds. Climbing through the S's here on lap 4. Mike Rose is out to a 2-second gap to the battle for P2. They're separated by 1/10 of a second. See our battle for P2's going. Still separated by just under a second. All second, third, fourth. Looks like Seth has moved up into P3 over Sebastian. And they're about 6/10 back from Anthony. All the curve. That must have been 4 wheels off the ground. He's on board with Anthony coming around turn 5. Mike is pulled off into the distance. He is gap to P1 is up to 3 seconds. It doesn't look like any of these guys are forward him at the moment. On a complete lap 6. As we got Will coming out of the pits, looks like he took some early damage. In a short race like this, any pit stop is essentially going to end your run at a chance of points. This current race here in the Cars and Canards League, only the top 8 score points. The 1-hour feature race, which this race determines the starting grid positions for, gives 12 points out of the top 12. 3 cars underneath, nose to tail, absolutely sending it. Good clean race. Oh, Seth down the inside of Barranco. Got a good run through the bus stop. Drivers leaving each other plenty of space. Sebastian's there in behind to pick up pieces. Anthony's got the inside line and holds on to P2 for now. Sebastian goes down the inside of Seth this time. Has the inside line. Now they're side by side coming towards the heel of the boot. Seth pulls back ahead. Branco runs a little wide. Seth has the preferred line, but now Sebastian uses that momentum, carries down the inside, parks it on the apex, and gets the run out of the boot to take P3 back from Seth. Meanwhile, Mike has cleared out. We're on the end of lap 7, and he is up to 3.5 seconds back to these 3. Seth and Sebastian exit turn 1, nose to tail, nothing between them. Branco's been able to make a break for it, of a 7/10 gap, but in these cars, it takes, you're within a second, you've got a decently strong draft. As you can see, they pull out, they take 3/10 on the run to turn 1 to the bus stop out of Branco. Branco got through the bus stop pretty cleanly. Sebastian trying to hold on to that final podium position. Only got a couple of laps left in this race. Nice and tidy in the heel of the boot. Second cover P2 through P4. Tyler sitting back there in P5, 6 seconds back. Sebastian's got a lot of Pareco. Is this about to be P2? Change of position. Franco keeps it down the inside. Side by side at the bus stop. And Franco gets through. Holds on to P2. Seth is all over the gearbox of Sebastian. Going into the boot now, turn 6. Clean and tidy. Shape up for a pass here. Nope. Good, clean racing. That's what we like to see. You got to run on Parenko. Half a second separates P2 from P4. And this is round 1 of the season. These 3 are absolutely together. White flag. This is the final lap. Mike Rose currently in P1, 4 seconds up the road from this battle for P2, P3, and P4 with Parenko in second, 4 tenths ahead of Sebastian, who is even with Seth for the final podium position. He is nose to tail, coming up through the S's in the run down to the bus stop. It's now or never. Seth Means. Franco pulls to the inside, defending the inside, breaking the toe. Sebastian's able to hold on to the P3 into and out of the bus stop. We'll see if Seth gives it one more crack. Maybe Franco makes a mistake. But it's definitely looking like Mike's got this one in the bag. With that final 2 steps on the podium, separated by absolutely nothing. Seth is running out of time to take away that final podium position. Does what he needs to do, get a good clean run out of the heel, up into the tricky turn 9. Coming to the finish line, Mike Rose. First round of the season, first sprint of the season. Mike Rose takes it. P1. Anthony finishes behind him, P2. And Sebastian takes the final step of the podium, with Seth right in alongside behind. Well done, drivers. Good, clean racing. Tyler rounds out your top 5, with Eladio, who had to serve that drive-through, coming home to recover into P6. That is a valuable amount of points to get. Well done, everyone. We'll see you in the feature race. Again, the sprint race determines the grid position for the feature race. We'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for watching the Cars and Canards YouTube channel.